Hello, how are you? My name is Kat. Welcome to my channel. Hello, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day. So today is our second book haul for the channel, and I wanted to do this so we can track what I get or what I bring to my library since I start this channel, and maybe in the future we can see how well we did with our books that I get it in my library. So I said I will not do too many book hauls, but Christmas, deals, Black Friday, all of that combined make me do this. I have a lot of books, a lot. So I made some groups. The first two groups, I'm just going to show you what I get. I'm not going to go deep inside the description or synopsis. And I will start for this. One is my All Gray subscription box. I get 4, and I have 4 books to show you. All of them, they are young adult. So the first one is the Illuminaries. Then we have the Depths. Then we have the Poison Season. And then we have the Whispering Dark. So for these books, I do have a separate unboxing, and I talk a little bit about the books and what they are about. So if you want to check those, you can go back to the unboxing videos. Then I have a very exciting collection here. So these books, everybody know them, and I said before, I've been collecting some talking books, and finally I get the Silmarillion illustrated. Then I get the Fall of Numenor, and this is the last book that they get on this illustrated collection editions. Then I have my Hobbit book. This is like a really different graphic one. Oh, something fall from there. So this one, and then I have Father Christmas and Pictures by Tolkien. So these last 3, I get them by Target because they have it at deal like buy 2 get 1 free. So I get them for a really good deal. And the other 2, they are part of the the editions that they are with illustrations. And I will do a separate videos for them, going through going through each one. I'm not gonna have a schedule for them. I'm just gonna go one by one, and it's gonna appear in the channel eventually. So I don't have a schedule for it. The next group of books that I have, they're my book of the month subscription or my book of the month selection. So my October box, I get Jacqueline in Paris, and it's about Jacqueline Kennedy while she was living in Paris, and it's historical fiction. And then we have the Circus Train. That's another historical fiction, and it's set on after the World War II, when a circus, let's read a little bit, the main character is trying to find her path, and she's traveling in a circus, and it's historical fiction too. And then this one, it was an add-on my December box, and is actually one of the books that they've been selected to be book of the month, the best book of the month for the year. And this is a thriller. Let me go back a little bit and see what it says. So it's at the boot, it's a thriller, and it says when a serial killer emerged with an early familiar pattern, and Chloe wonders if she really escaped her past. So it's a thriller. So those are my book of the month selections. Then we have other books that I get. Let me squeeze a little bit here, sorry. So last book haul, I show you the other part of my collection. This one is the last one that I was missing. Is now we are 6, and it's A.L. Mile, and it's again a child, like a children's book, and it has like nice graphics there, and it was the last one that I was missing for this little collection. Then I have, let's go with this one, Agatha Christie. Oh, The Adventures of the Christmas Pudding, and I bought it like for Christmas time. It's a collection of short stories. And then, oh, I forgot, in my book of the on my Allprey subscription, they send us a classic edition of The Secret Garden. You don't need much to tell about. Then this one is a Fairy Lou book. It's a young adult, The Ones We Burn. And I tried this subscription on is the November box. It came late. It just arrived, and I did like some of the items there, but I'm not gonna continue with the subscription. I don't need 2 young adult subscriptions anyways, and even the old crate, I'm not planning to do it every month, so I just canceled the subscription. I just needed to see how this subscription box is. I'm not very fan of it. I like the book. It has straight edges, but yeah, it's a young adult. I don't know much about it. It just came in, so I didn't have even time to check what it's about. Another one that I'm very happy to have is this story of collections. I already showed you last time I get one. It was like detective, a short about detective stories, I think. I don't remember exactly the name of the book. This one is Stories from the Kitchen, and it's Every Man's Library. Like I said, they look beautiful on the shelves. Has a yellow ribbon, and this one has a lot short stories. Let's see, we have Charles Dickens, then we have Nora Ephron, then we have Virginia Woolf, Shirley Jackson, Jim Crace, Erica, I can't say her name, Emily Sola. Yeah, it has a lot of short stories. Like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 short stories. So they are actually really short, but it has a really like a very popular, like no very famous names, famous authors. And I'm really happy with this one. Really happy on this one. So these other 2, I actually bought them because I'm kind of going in a project, and you will see some videos about them. Currently, I'm reading this one, Baking Cakes in Kigali. It's like a fiction about a woman that she lives in Rwanda, and she makes cakes for living, and she tells you about the stories that about her clients, the people around her. So far, it's really good. I really like it. I'm almost done with it. It's very sad in some points. It's very funny in other points. It's this one. I really enjoy reading this one. So the next one is Exile Music, Jennifer Steele. This is historical fiction again, and this book I get interesting because I was searching for books that they've been set in Bolivia. I'm from Bolivia. That's the main reason I was searching for those kind of books. And I found this one, this recommendation. I think it was I can always forget, Book is Scarce. If you type on Google reading around the world challenge, it will show her website, and I will link down below their website. They have really nice challenge. So I found that recommendation from them, and it's about Jewish people who immigrate to Bolivia, and I think it was like a musicians. And I'm interested. I never heard about that situation and how they immigrate to my country, and I'm really interested in read this one. It's historical fiction, and I have one more book to show you. Again, I have to squeeze right there. And this is not book that I bought. This is actually library checkout by Variety, Colin Hoover. Two people recommended to me this book. Two people that I'm very close to, and I hear a lot of things about her. I saw her books everywhere, and they said it's romance, and sometimes it's mixed with a different genres, if I'm saying right. And it got my attention, and especially because these two people, one, she is a reader and she said it's really good, and the other one, she actually told me, I'm not a reader, but I get this book and I get very like into in the book, like she couldn't stop reading. So I decided to check it out from the library to read this one and see how much I like it, and see if it's the hype is really worth it for this one or no. So I don't really even know what is about the book. I just know the author and that it's a romance mixed with something else, and it's a very popular author. And I think that's it. All my books that I get is from the last time to now. We will try to do those book hauls like in groups too, and I did it like at the end of the year because I want to make sure I track what I get since I opened the channel, and see maybe in the future how many of these books I actually read it, and if I like them, if I, you know, kind of see what's happening with these books that I just get. And again, if you like the video, thumbs up. If you know if I post another video, ring the campanita, and thank you for watching. Bye.